Have you played the new game mode Metro Royale in PUBG Mobile? Well, believe me, if you have not played it, do yourself a favor and download it now. This video will be dedicated to helping you be more successful in this new game mode. There is a lot to learn. This is way different than any other game mode you've played in PUBG Mobile to date. But before we get started into that, I want to give much love and thanks to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so let's get going on Metro. There is a lot to learn and not a lot of time for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. There's going to be lots of videos to come on this particular game mode, but let's just start off with the obvious. Right here is the mission board, and as you complete these missions, you will get rewards, and you want to always collect those. Also, you got Favorability mission, and this has to do with the characters in the Metro, and I will explain that here in a second. And they're in the command post at the bottom right there. You always, over here on the right side of the screen, you always got missions and other things. You got events. You go here. These are things that you complete in all the subsequent weeks in Metro, and you get to collect prizes for that. You always want to get this loot, guys. It's easy. Just log in. Most of it. Some of it is in-game event things that you complete. Also, always check your chapter rewards. Now, of course, I don't have any right now because I've already checked them. So with that being said, always do that because you always get goodies there as well. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of Metro and what it's about. You know, Metro is basically a battle royale with a twist. You basically go on these missions and you are collecting loot. You want to get the highest amount of loot while you're in the game. You don't care about kills necessarily. However, you will find teams and engage them, but you will have to make the decision of whether it's important to engage or important to leave that engagement. Don't take part in it. Now, let's go into the talents. These are things that once you complete some missions, you'll get a talent, and as you'll see here, you got focus, and it tells you right there what it's giving me. I've got 12% currently. The next level is going to be 16, and so on and so forth as I max out at 8. Then I've got endurance. Right now I'm at 8%. My next is at 12. And these can be taken away. You can minus, or you can plus. Like my rucksack, my initial capacity is at 50 plus percent, which it's always important to get as much loot as you can, so I would recommend you always get your backpack up. And there's so many different things. Hyperactive, I want to get my dash up so I run faster under a load. Retreat, but you got so many more I haven't unlocked. There's a lot here. Rifle expert, lots of different talents on that particular, and that's tab 1, guys, so there's lots of talents. That's something that you're going to get into. But let me show you this. This is what I was talking about a while ago as far as the command post. And these are characters in the command post, automated characters, if you will, and you give them gifts. And in turn, they grant you favorability, which increases your favorability and leads to many rewards. What are those rewards? I don't know, but it sounds good to me. So what you want to do is once you get some money, go to the black market. And this is where everything happens in Metro Royale. If you die and you need a gun or bullets or anything, you have to go to the market. All right, so right here in draw pack, you see this premium favorability pack. This is what you purchase, and I'm going to get 3 of them. Well, no, I'm only going to get 2 of them. All right, well, there you go. I'm getting 2. So I got 2 gifts. And now I'm gonna, oh, they're sold out. Rip. So I'm gonna go open one of them, right? And there we go. We got a nice pair of boots. So what we're gonna do is go to the command post once again, and we're gonna give Katia, Vera, or Ian a present. I'm going for Katia because she looks like she needs a gift today. So let's give her some boots. I think. There you go. Look at their favorability has increased.
You just met Katia.
Katia.
She's a kind and responsible woman, and she'll tell you information about this world. You can trust her advice.
Alright, so there you go. I also got another gift. Oh, awesome. Then we're going to give Vera this. Oh, we can't. I guess we can't give her the helmet. Oh, no. But she looks pretty maxed out. So let's see if that... Let's go back here for a second. I messed up on that. They're not maxed out. Of course not. But we're gaining favorability with these guys. So that's what you want to do with that. So every time you can get a little bit of extra cash, you want to do that. Now let's get to loadout. Loadout is one of the most important things, and I'm going to talk about repairing your weapons and all that good stuff as we move forward into this video. So here's the loadout, guys. As you see, I've got items in my my loadout here. I've got a 249 intact, and I've got a pan, a level 3 helmet, and a level 3 vest. I've also got a level 3 backpack. You want to get as big a backpack as you can to carry as much loot out as you can, because that ultimately is the main objective. So one thing you may notice about my 249, it has a wrench on it, which means it needs to be repaired. You'll run into this after your first couple of missions, and you will need to repair your guns. You also can repair your vest. It also has a repair. Now, if you notice, there is a armor plate in my vest. You can add armor plates. You can add pockets, like right here. This pouch is a tactical pouch. You can add that to your backpack, and it increases the space by 20. So these are all things that you will learn about as you go along, and it, you know, it'll become easy to you, and that's great. That's what you want to be. That's where you want to be with this game. So I've repaired all my items here. I'm going to take a look at my backpack, and right now I have 100 rounds for my 249. I've got an extra scope, which I don't need. I'm going to put that in my inventory. I do have 2 boosts. I got an extra pan, which I'm going to sell, and I'm going to grab some med gear here, and I'm going to grab we'll grab a grenade. I hate the way it does that. And we're gonna grab some of these. Now, if you noticed, I got 65 of those. I don't need that many. So what I end up doing here is I go to my backpack, I go here, and I hit withdrawal. Now, I only really need about 3 or 4 of them, but there's 8. Whatever, 8 will be fine. It's not taking up, but I might even drop that down. Let's drop that down. Okay, that's all I wanted was 4. I usually take 2 med kits, some bandies, some boost, and now we need some bullets. I only take 1 gun, that way I bring another one back with me, and I can either sell it or keep it. That is up to me, and it depends on what gun it is. But as you see right here, I've got 79 purple rounds, which are good rounds. They're really good in the color code, and I think we talked about that.
This is some good quality content.
We will go over it now. The color code for the bullets and the weapons are all the same. If it is gray, it is damaged. If it is green, it is repaired. If it is blue, it is intact. If it is purple, it is improved. And if it's pink, it is refined. Refined is the best weapons in the game, best ammunition, best everything. That color code pretty much works for everything. So there you go. If you have a gray weapon in your inventory, just sell it. Just sell it if you can. If you can't afford any of these other ones, you can buy that weapon. It will kill, but it is not as good as the other ones. Green, blue, purple, and pink. I recommend that you try to get yourself to at least a blue gun in maps 1 and 2. You want to at least use a blue weapon there and blue ammo. So right here, I'm going to go to consumables, and that is ammunition. And I'm going to buy some probably some purple rounds. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to buy about 200. Let's boom. So now I got 200, because the 249 is kind of hungry when it's shooting. So now let's go back to loadout. Let's go back to that. Let's find my ammo, which is right here. Let's drag them in, and there we go. We have got a nasty 249. Now, one of the things that you will see, and I'll show you when we get in game, is you'll have the ability to switch out, because you notice I've got 2 different kinds of ammo. Let me go back to my backpack. I've got green and I've got purple. You can switch with your slider bar on. It'll have your ammo reload button, and it'll pop up a menu that'll have the 2 different colors ammos, and you select the more powerful ammo and use that until you run out, and then you'll use the other if needed. Try to use the green or lower ammo corroded, the gray, green, or blue on rangers in the game, and use your purple and up on actual teams. So just keep that in mind as you play. That will be very important, because the more powerful the ammo, of course, the quicker you die. So we're loaded out, and now I'm coming to the most important part of this video. Also, one more thing, let me go back into here. As you're collecting loot, you have a lockbox over here to the right at the very top of your backpack. Put your most expensive loot in that box, because if you die early, you will get to keep that loot. When you get back to your lobby, you will have all of that loot. Now, you can't keep but a certain amount, obviously, and it equals up to 40. So whatever the weight or whatever they want to call that, that's the space it takes. Once the lockbox is full, you can't put any more in it. So that's what a lockbox is, and keep that in mind. That's pretty much all the basics that you need to know on Metro Royale. That will get you started, and I hope that you understand the game mode a lot more. I know this video could be a little bit dry, not exciting, but this was important information for me to convey to you guys. Let's give some love to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, found it useful, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and definitely leave a thumbs up. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I am out of here.